Yes, indeed. How y'all guys doing? So now I just want to start by saying I want to give a shout out to Michi X. I was watching her show and she said a few things that registered to me. A lot of times when she talk, there's a lot of things that register to me with what she say. But you know, if y'all guys had the time, go up there and subscribe to her page, Michi X. That's a sister right there that's on the money with a lot of things. So I just want to say this. The things that we're going through with the migrants is not nothing new. Just like I said on the show, that's what it is. When I hear the word asylum seekers, I don't hear good. I hear bad. Because someone that's seeking an asylum is someone that did bad. And they're trying to get away from what they did on the physical earth. They're trying to, quote unquote, some of them is trying to turn over a new leaf. But then you got some of them that they just want to continue to do bad. So I'm going to just say this to all our brothers and sisters, white, black, if you're an American citizen and you're a working class American citizen and you all about taking care of your family and getting things done with your family, relatives, whoever that it is, we all need to bond together. This right here is to the point where all of the Bloods and all of the Crips, all of the gangs, all of the sets from each gang, from every block, we all need to bond together and straighten all of this out. This is the only way that we don't get things under control. Because it's clear, it is very clear that the government has lost control. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing about Donald Trump. Because I'm impartial, y'all. I'm very impartial. I'm a New Yorker. And the one thing I'm going to say about me being a New Yorker, I knew exactly where he was coming from. I knew that. You know, and the thing is, where he was coming from was he wanted to build that wall. He wanted to build that wall to keep stuff like this going down. And what happened? Kamala Harris and the sitting president fought him to the end behind this right here. They fought him to the end of this. And now look at what happened. It's too late. Because these unwanted people are here now. And when I say these unwanted people, I'm not... See, let me tell you something. Migrants, just like Michi X said, migrants is not a race. It's a lot of people that fit that bill. You got people from all walks of the nation that are coming into this country and that are committing crimes against our citizens, our working class citizens, our citizens that's trying to get where they need to be, our citizens that desperately need help. Okay, this is the problem. These people that were seeking asylum was criminals. It's a reason why they was running from their country. It's a reason why. Because their countries have stricter rules. Sometimes they might lose an arm, a leg, a head, fingers, because the crimes that they have done is very serious. And the thing is, America, what America is doing is they don't want to, what they're doing with the migrants from all these countries, because like I said and like Michi X said, asylum seekers and migrants are not a race. They're a group of people. See, America, like I said, they're trying to create diplomat immunity because they don't want to harm the relationship that they may have with those countries that those people are coming from. But here's the situation. There's more poverty in America as we speak right now. There's more homeless. We have overwhelmed ourselves to the point where we can't even take care of people in America that really need this assistance. People that need these jobs, they don't have jobs no more. They don't have none of that. And you want me to tell you why? Because of the migrants and asylum seekers. And like I said, these are people that, you know, they see, let me tell you something. That's just like, I'm a New Yorker, right? Now, if I go to Brooklyn, where I'm from, or any one of the 5 boroughs, I know better than to act a certain way. Because I know what's good for me. I know what the police will do to me. I know. Because I was born and raised there. So just like these asylum seekers and these migrants, they're trying to get away from their country because their country knows how to handle them. And they don't want that to be, they don't want that. They don't want that. It's a reason why the police in these different countries deal with their citizens in such the ways that they do. They know how their citizens are. See, these guys is coming over here, and America, we don't know what to do because we don't know how to handle them. So we handling all these criminals, killers, and robbers with kit mittens. Okay? That's how we handling them. And they hurting and killing our peoples. Okay? That's American. They're citizens that's, some of them are citizens that fell on hard times. They're trying to get themselves up. You know, they're trying to live you know, progressive lives. And, you know, and here go now. See, this goes back in the days when they say Richard Nixon, okay, actually Ronald Reagan dumped all those drugs in LA on a freight train, guns and drugs. It flooded all of the communities with those guns and drugs. Okay? And you know what? From what that situation was back in the days, it still affects us to this day right now. All, like I said, all of the gangs, Bloods, Crips, everybody, okay, working class citizens that trying to get on the ball, we all need to bond together. The police can't help us no more. The police, you see what happened in New York? That's one of the toughest police systems in the world, in New York City. And they got ganged up on by migrants. Okay, us that's from New York, we already know how the police is. Because if the police stop you, there's 2 things that's going to happen. You're going to end up dead or in jail. Okay? And people that's from New York, we already know that. All you got to do is look at a police officer and you already know what's going to happen. The eye-to-eye situation, you already know. This is why we need to get together to fix this problem, us citizens. Okay? All of the gangs, instead of y'all guys fighting against each other, let's all come together. Okay? And put the good with the good to get rid of the bad. Because this is going to be a continuing problem unless we all come together in this country to solve this problem. Okay? So for now, we're going to worry about our moms, our pops, our sons, our daughters. We're going to worry about all that right now. Because right now, we got misfits running around, hurting us. And let me tell you something. The new rule, what it should be with the migrants, is it should only be families allowed. It should only, and I stand by that, okay? I stand on business with that. It should only be families allowed. A man, a woman, and their kids. Single people should not be allowed from these other countries to come into this country, okay? They shouldn't be allowed, because those are the ones they're lone wolves. They're lone wolves. 9 times out of 10, those are lone wolves. But we all know what lone wolves do. They come in and take over the packs. And that's what's going on right now. All these lone wolves running around, meaning migrants running around, and they're lone wolves, and they're trying to take over packs. America, it's time for us to look at what's going on in our country. It's time for us to take it over back again. Like I said, Donald Trump. I'm an American citizen. I was born and raised in Kings County Hospital, the county of Kings I was born and raised in. Okay? Brooklyn, New York. Alright? Donald Trump. Many people may not really feel a certain way about him. But I'm going to tell you one thing about that brother right there. And yes, I said brother, because we're all brothers and sisters, no matter what color you are. But we got a few bad brothers and sisters from all around the world coming to do wrong. He said, we need to build a wall to stop this. That brother was right. And Biden and Camilla fought against that long and hard. They tried to have this man arrested for what this man knew what was to come. And now they're reneging on their decision. And they want this wall to be built. Well, guess what? It's too late. Because y'all was in the process of letting these migrants in to the country. Even though, let me tell you something. The United States is built on migrants. Most of the people that's here is migrants. Now I'm not gonna go no further as far as with the Indians, because we know the story with that. I'm not gonna talk about that. Okay, but immigrants and migrants built the United States. But there's a new breed of immigrants and migrants. Okay? And they don't mean you no good. How can these people, let me tell you something, these people couldn't get free scooters and free debit cards in their country if they wanted to. It wouldn't happen. Because the people in the presence of their countries know better than that. But guess what? We want to play Mr. Nice Guy. And this is the problem right here. We want to play Mr. Nice Guy, and this is why we are now suffering with this. And I'm going to tell y'all guys something. Be prepared, because there's going to be a lot of lives lost in this. A lot of lives. Because I'm going to tell you right now, we're in the verge of a civil war. And I'm not saying that, let me tell you something. It's happening virtually right now. But it's going to start to happen physically. Because you know what? We did something that we did not understand in this country. And that's all I got to say. I'm just telling you guys to be prepared for it. Peace.